How you doing, Guideposts? It's Arnold Oceng. I am the actor in The Good Lie. I play the character of Mame.
Hi, Guideposts. This is Ger Duany. I'm Jeremiah in the movie The Good Lie.
You'll see that this is a true story about children who have been orphaned from very young and lost their families, and they have made the heroic journey to the States to start a new life. This is a film about new beginnings. You know, this is a film about family, this is a film about love, this is a film about staying together.
This is set on the backdrop of extended civil war between the North and South Sudan that raged for over 23 years and killed about 2.5 million people. In the center of it is a lost voice, life experiences that was escaped in the country in 1987 by foot to go to Ethiopia where they could find safety. So among those boys, I was among them.
I felt a lot of pressure bringing their story to life because, you know, end of the day, you know, when it's films inspired by true stories, or they are true stories, you know, you have basically people to answer to, sort of thing, you know. And at the end of the day, I've got basically a whole nation, a whole country, who, you know, this is a story that is very dear to them. And it's a painful story. You know, you want to make sure you're doing it right, and you're doing the story justice and the people justice. So I mean, I hope when people watch it, they will feel I've done that.
Our country just plunged back into civil war in December, and that civil war killed thousands of Southern Sudanese people. And 3 weeks ago, I was in refugee camps looking for family members who survived the war. So I find some of my family, and some of my family got killed in this current civil war. And that's why it's very important for me to talk about this movie and try to bring it to the wider audience so that the people around the world can really try to help Southern Sudanese children who are really dying in refugee camps because of famine.
My mum is Ugandan, my dad's from South Sudan, but my dad passed away when I was very young, like 1. And then my mum fled Uganda and she took me and we went to the UK. You know, sad story, but it's true, you know. End of the day, I'm a victim of war. My first word, apparently, it's not even a word, but when we landed at Heathrow Airport, the sound that I would make was the noise tac-tor, tac-tor, which is the sound of bullets. Faith plays a huge part in this film, especially with, you know, with Africans, especially with these refugees, what they go through. The only thing they have to hold on to is faith. You know, when you're going through dire situations, you know, your family's been taken, murdered, houses burnt down, nowhere to run to. You only have God and you only have faith, and it shows that in this movie. It's actually a big theme in this movie as well. It shows the children from young, walking around barefooted for all these thousands of miles till they get to the refugee camp, and the only thing they have in their hand is a Bible.
I think pain is something we all share. If I pinch you and you pinch me, I'm going to feel it the same way you're feeling it. But if we describe it, we're going to describe it in a different way. And this movie is the same. So is it painful? It's humor. It's very powerful. And it's about humanity.
We've come together and we've made the Good Lie Fund. If you just go to thegoodliefund.org, where we're raising money, you know, to send back to the people of the Kakuma refugee camp and other camps locally as well, to help with humanitarian aid and education, because with South Sudanese people, you know, education is a huge thing. So we just want to give back with this film. That's why this is just not a movie. It's much deeper than that. Thanks for having me, Guidepost. I really appreciate it. Now you have to go out there and watch The Good Lie, out in the cinemas now.